pressure is at its highest. Who do you trust more than Efren Reyes? How many times have you seen the magician trapped in an impossible situation only to find a way out and leave everyone speechless? Time after time, when the match is on the line, Efren Reyes delivers. Welcome to Cue Ball Genius. Today, you'll witness 3 unforgettable high-pressure matches where Efren Reyes faced some of the greatest legends in pool. Mike Sigel, Rodney Morris, Earl Strickland. Every match pushed the magician to his limits. Every shot could have changed the outcome. And every moment proved why so many fans consider Efren Reyes the GOAT of pool. Without further ado, let's get into the action. At number 3, Efren Reyes versus Rodney Morris. One of the most intense battles between 2 world-class players. With the pressure mounting and every shot becoming more important, Rodney Morris tried everything he could to stop the magician. But when the match was on the line, Efren Reyes showed exactly why he's considered one of the greatest pool players of all time. Let's watch what happened. Here, after Reyes' break, 2 balls drop into the corner pockets, giving him the choice between solids and stripes. At this moment, Efren leads the match 7-6 and is just 1 rack away from victory. But this is far from an easy run out. The layout is difficult, and every decision matters. With $500,000 on the line, the biggest prize in billiards at the time, the pressure couldn't be any higher. One mistake here could allow Rodney Morris to tie the match and force a hill-hill showdown. Now let's see how the magician handles one of the biggest pressure moments of his career.
Six ball, corner.
No, you're gonna, because he's playing the 6, you're gonna hit it thinner.
As you heard a moment ago, Reyes called the 6 ball, but there's a problem. The 11 ball is blocking the pocket, leaving the 6 ball with no clear path to the corner. Most players would choose a different shot, but not Efren Reyes. Watch closely and see how the magician solves this impossible-looking problem.
I mean, good look at it. I think he is eyeing up the 6 off the stripe. This shot reasonably straightforward with the cue ball right behind the 6, but as he's got that angle to it, makes it a lot harder for a player to see the angle and judge it just right.
Especially playing it left-handed. What a shot. They call him the magician. That was a rare old trick.
Did you see that shot? Efren used the 11 ball as a kiss and the rail to guide the 6 ball into the corner pocket. What a veteran move. Only a player with Efren's experience and table vision could see that shot. But the challenge isn't over yet. His ball selection is about to be tested once again, and the road to victory won't be easy. Watch closely and see how the magician solves the next problem.
One ball, side pocket.
Hat sich umentschieden.
So near, and yet so far. Sunny disposition, Efren Reyes, always smiling. And even in this crucible of pressure, he sees the funny side.
One ball, side.
Yeah, I think he knows he was just gesturing that he maybe should have played to leave the 3 last. Had to play with draw off 2 cushions, and that looks good. Is it going to stop? Well, it just did in time, and my goodness me.
And that seemed to actually stop in an indentation in the table that was made by the balls being placed there.
Yes, I mean, Excited is to hold the cue ball. It drifted on, and yes, it seemed to be pulled up by something. And it's left him a really...
When he was a young lad in that pool hall in the Philippines, he could have never dreamed he would have an 8 ball for $500,000. But that isn't a dream. Here in Reno, Nevada, it's a reality.
Yeah!
there. Efren Reyes.
And there you have it. Efren Reyes wins the 2006 IPT King of the Hill Championship. With that victory, he captures the biggest first-place prize in billiards history at the time, an incredible $500,000. What an unforgettable performance under pressure, when everything was on the line. The magician delivered. What a champion. What a legend. At number 2, Efren Reyes versus Mike Sigel, also known as Captain Hook. This match took place at the 2005 IPT King of the Hill 8-Ball Championship. Two of the greatest minds in pool. Watch until the end, and you'll witness one of the most difficult shots Efren Reyes ever made under intense pressure. A shot so incredible that even the commentator couldn't hide his amazement. Let's get into it.
Now, Lori John, is Efren going to have any trouble with, he's got the 4, 7, and 8 real close to each other. There goes the 4.
Did he want to do that?
No, he did. That was definitely not something that he wanted to do.
So he's going to walk.
He's got to clear that 12 ball, too, which he does nicely.
Missed. There's no question. He wanted the cue ball to come over here.
Ball with the loose strike ball, which he does.
And now comes the moment of truth. Efren Reyes is down to the final 8 ball. But take a look at the position. This is an extremely difficult shot, especially under this kind of pressure. Most players would struggle to pocket it. Now watch closely as the magician finds a way.
Yes. But it is not loss of game.
Correct. But Mike Sigel should be able to run these balls.
There's no question.
You would think.
8 in the corner.
Okay, now
This is
magician.
he doesn't have it.
Oh, my goodness.
The pool gods. Unbelievable.
Harry Houdini has taken notice from another world because this magician has quite an act tonight.
Unbelievable.
Did you see the speed he hit it at?
He couldn't have hit it any hard. Watch this. He had to hit it perfect speed because if he hit it harder, it doesn't go in.
No.
Shot of the day so far.
Unbelievable.
And
There you have it. What an incredible shot by Efren Reyes under pressure. With that clutch finish, Reyes captured the 2005 IPT King of the Hill title and took home the $200,000 first prize. That's the kind of greatness that made Efren Reyes one of the greatest players in billiards history. Absolutely amazing. At the number 1 spot, Efren Reyes versus Earl Strickland. The match that featured what many fans consider the greatest escape shot in pool history. With the pressure at its highest and no obvious way out, Efren Reyes did the impossible. Watch closely and witness one of the most legendary shots ever played on a pool table.
He's drawing it underneath there. He got around and shot.
As you can see, Earl Strickland plays a safety on Efren Reyes, but he doesn't completely hide the 1 ball, giving Efren a chance to attack. However, there's another problem. Notice these 3 balls clustered together. This is where Efren's real challenge begins. Under the pressure of a hill-hill match, every decision becomes critical. Now watch closely as the magician finds a way through this difficult layout.
Down on the cue ball off a rail like that, the ball can swerve way back up table. Oh no! Problem. He didn't have the feel at that moment to go ahead and slow roll it, so he opted to go ahead and cinch it. That's what you're supposed to do, though. Ooh, does he hit these shots good? Perfectly hit. That's like Wimpy used to play. Remember Wimpy? Luther Lassner? Do I remember Wimpy? Who could forget Wimpy? Well, if the people haven't seen him play before, I mean, that's the way Luther used to play all the time. Spinning the ball, pinching.
There you go. Efren's plan was to break the 6 ball open. But things don't go exactly as planned. Now, he's forced to come up with another solution. Most players would panic in this situation, but not the magician. Watch closely and see how Efren turns this problem into another masterpiece.
Yeah, he must have figured that, otherwise why would he shoot it like that?
Sure, see, now he even pointed like he was supposed to move the 6. With his finger, he could have moved. Well, no, he didn't. Watch the 8. Watch the 8.
Oh, my goodness.
Did you see that shot? Even Earl Strickland couldn't believe it. At first, he thought it was just a lucky shot. But Efren's biggest problem wasn't over yet. Take a look at the cue ball. The 6 ball is blocking his path to the 5 ball, which is frozen to the opposite rail. It looks almost impossible. How do you even plan a shot from this position? The crowd falls completely silent. They have no idea they're about to witness what many fans consider one of the greatest shots in pool history. Watch closely.
He's going twice.
I don't like this shot because you don't get no movement, like you said, and you might miss this ball.
And that's how the legendary Z shot was born. A shot that many fans consider the greatest escape in pool history. Even Earl Strickland knew he had just witnessed something extraordinary. He immediately conceded the match and raised Efren Reyes' hand, a true sign of respect and sportsmanship. Moments like this are why Efren Reyes is known around the world as the Magician. Now tell me, do you think Efren Reyes is the greatest pool player of all time? Or is there another player you think deserves the GOAT title? Comment down below. I'd love to hear your opinion. And if you love Efren Reyes and want to see more incredible billiards content, don't forget to subscribe.
How do you continue to do these things?
I get lucky.